Hello and welcome to Technoparrot Show, our new show from the Technoparrot headquarters. And we will now try to make many shows and let the people decide what will happen next with the emulator. And if you are here, please comment on the chat. We have, how many people do we have here now? Over 100 people. So, after the Patreon died, there was not really a good way to change to talk with people. I guess Twitter doesn't work as well as Patreon, and in this first broadcast for a while we will go through all the stages that happened this year and what are our next plans, and then people get to vote what will we release from the subscription dungeon. Since I didn't even understand that that's there's like over 60 titles in the subscription paywall, and we obviously need to get those out, but we will do them by voting. So each episode will have some votes, and then you, the people who are here, can vote what we will free next. But we will go from the old to the new, and I have the full list here now of all the stuff, and then we will do some voting. But first, I would like to say hello to Speed King and Monkey Boy and Peaky J and PJ Bonobo, and David Berkress, Mechanic Music, Muchen, and more. Any chance you'll get Minecraft Dungeons arcade version? But the problem is that it's not dumped yet, and I have no idea what system does it even run. So that's the issue most of the time, because they protect these motherboards so well, and then you need to the community needs to find some Rambo to go in and copy the files and release them at his own risk to the public domain, and then something can be done about it. Hello, Bomberman 474. Okay, so first I would like to go through some of the stuff that happened this year. A lot of crazy stuff happened this year on the project. We lost a lot of subscribers because of the ban on Patreon, and then we lost some members, and then some members have come back, and yeah, it's interesting stuff. Also a lot of legal stuff with DMCA from Tato, and Tato is really after us. That's what I think about Tato now. Sorry, I have to take some nicotine now here so I can carry on. Anyways, this is my show studio. I'm gonna build an own one for Technoparrot, I guess, but this is what we have to currently use because our cameras and lights and everything is here. This is our Sunday show in Finland that we do every Sunday, and here you can see the Finland if the corruption continues here, so that this will be the result. But anyways, let's move on to the the past year. So here our Patreon went down on February 8th, and then the hackers attacked our email services at the same time, which was a big coincidence. I don't know if it was an inside job or something. And then they were abusing our email services to send everybody emails. Oh, Technoparrot has moved to crypto, and you need to send money to this, and well, you know, the typical Indian idiots that run these schemes. And then I had to, on the fly, when we got banned from the Patreon, illegally by the way, I had to make a new service for us or find a replacement, and then recode the back end and everything And it's funny that I did it in like 1 or 2 days. I was working 24 hours a day to get this fixed. Then I had to code our own systems to give you guys the Discord ranks and everything. And people were very upset. We lost like 1,800 supporters or something because of the Patreon ban. So we dropped from 3,300 to around I guess 1,400, 500 or something like that. And then people were very suspicious of the new subscription service because it was completely different. It still causes a lot of problem. People send us like chargeback notices that they tell their banks that we have scammed them or something like that. So we have to renew this subscription system a bit, I guess. We have to. I'm looking at alternatives now to make it more better. And okay, let's read some comments. I have backup of the wiki site. Yeah, we will put the backup of the wiki up on our website as soon as we have moved to the new servers. The new servers are up and running now, and they are like they have DDoS protection and everything, and stuff like this. And because it's gonna be integrated to our main site, we don't really care about DMCs anymore because it's not now hosted anywhere that the United States has any authority. So we can just wipe our ass in the DMC letters. It's such a DMC trolling is such a joke. Oh yes, hello David Burgess. Hello from Russia. Well, hello, I can't pronounce your name, but still getting hacked, still fake advertisement for multiplayer tokens, not being funny, but paying 10 quid for Patreon 2 keys. Just told one of the devs that doesn't exist yet. Then get banned from your Discord asking how I get refund. Well, actually we have a refund policy here on our website, but it's required by, sorry, wrong site. It's required by European Union law, so you can read our refund policy here, and you can see if you are if you can get a refund. It's also in Japanese here in case somebody wants to read. And there's also privacy policy, what we are saving from you and whatever. And terms of use, this is done by a top legal expert. All of this is European Union compatible. And all this stuff here. So if you come to our Discord and you are very rude and you are demanding things, and then the moderators might ban you. That's just, there's like a rule set on the Discord how you are supposed to behave. And yeah. But you can always send us an email if you have some problems. But most of the time the problems are like, oh, I used a different email on the Technoparrot shop site and I cannot get it on my technoparrot.com because the site of technoparrot.shop is a completely different system. So when you are getting your subscription here and you are like checking out, you need to use the same email here as you have on the technoparrot.com site. If you use a different email here or GPay or PayPal and it has a different email than your account on the technoparrot.com site, the systems don't know that, oh, this guy has one email here and one email here. It cannot magically connect them. So you need to change the email on the technoparrot.com site then. But I'm making in-depth videos of all of these things this week. I noticed that people are having hard time understanding that they are separate sites and getting confused. Okay, then what's next? Yeah, Vatonix, you are free to do whatever you want. Please add Psychic Force 2012. I don't think dump exists of that one. Coffee might be a decent alternative to Patreon. Well, we don't care anymore. We have our own thing. Any word on Halo Fireteam Raven? No, not really. It's 64 bits Linux and our elf loader is only 32 bits. Any chance of old games being fixed, like Let's Go Jungle that has Blackwater issue? I'm not sure. Hello Reaver from the USA. Hello to the USA. Good evening UK. Hello UK. A lot of people are after Technocut's information, which is why they got banned. Hello from Poland. Is Initial D the arcade coming to Technoparrot? We'll talk about that a bit later. Any chance of user profiles being named the full name of the game? No way. No. Transformers Shadow Rising. I think that works or something. I think Boomslang worked on it, or I'm not sure. Hello from Indonesia. I really love your work. I really miss playing on rail shooters on local arcade. Yeah, the local arcades are dead here as well. Yeah, the wiki is down. You need to use an archive link because Taito took it down on some bullshit DMCA trolling. I think you guys are doing God's work. These emulator support games you guys have given us are the best thing to happen to emulation. Thank you and blessings to you. Gundam Xeon input fix. I have no idea about that. Hydro Thunder we cannot add. I think it was DOS based. Is Cruise in Blast Launch possible? Yes, it's very possible. It will be one of the games with Technoparrot Online once we fix some things on it. Do you plan on making sound fixes and maybe work in-store battles on games like R-Tuned? Not planned really, I didn't even know that it exists. So anyways, let's continue on the last this year's news. And then we even added tweets on the front page, and the keys had a lot of problems in the beginning. Jeez, I was working like 24 hours a day almost. Well, of course I had to sleep a little bit, but still. And they still would send these scam emails to our users and try to like they got the keys of the SendGrid services and they could like send this shit around. Oh no, what's happened? I need to go down again. Just a moment. Okay, here. And then we even released the IPs of the of the people who were doing these scams. And then this is basically like February was only working on this because Patreon banned us. It pushed us back a lot because I couldn't personally work on anything emulator related. I just had to work on the back end and that like pushed us back really badly. And my lawyer is still like looking at about suing them because he thinks there's a good case in European courts. And then there was some arcade Initial D7 updates here, online play and all this cool stuff. And then Maximum Tune 3 and 3DX Plus even has networking, which was cool. And also now our front page shows the subscribers and here you can see how many are registered and how many active subscribers we have. We need to push this higher, a lot higher. And then we had Initial D6 for Technoparrot Online and yeah, this is basically, and then we had the cool new system, this Online 2.0. And we are still working, we are almost finished fixing the Technoparrot Online 2.0 TCP network emulation, which opens the doors for a lot of games to be played with this, like all those raw Thrills games and a lot of other things. But since I had to work on backend and a lot of other things, now I also have to work on the backend because Microsoft got DMCAs from Tato and stuff like that, so we are moving to our own hosting company. We had to like make our own hosting company to make sure that only way that the servers can be taken down is through Finnish court system. And you can try it here in Finland. Nobody will care about your copyright trolling. It's a long process, and it's not that easy that you just send some fucking forms and say that, oh, these people hurt my feelings. So anyways, there's a lot of fixes here. And here are the different tiers. We had euros first, but then people got really upset about the euros, so we changed it to dollars. So it's dollars now. And there's, this was a big problem with the TP Technoparrot Online 2.0, where you couldn't play if you were on local area network at all. I had to code this kind of a thing that would probe computers from the local area network and connect them completely different way than through our central server. It's a very, very difficult thing to explain, but it took a lot of time, and it now works, so I'm very happy about it. And and then Namco did a DMCA for us at this point, I think. Yes, you could see, I think we can still see it from here. And it was something completely ridiculous, like we were using some picture on the website. And here you can see country Japan and blah blah blah. So anyways, they are just butthurt. They cannot like make these games work on their console users, so they have to harass people who do the work for them. And there's a lot of updates here. Spirits of Zion we got working, and then we got Cruising Blast. This was a big thing, and I was really happy to get this finally. This was like one of my impossible dreams to have this game, because I really loved the game series from the old school. I used to play it on arcade when I was younger, and thanks to Coffee Man it was possible. And then there was this Nintendo suing Yuzu, which was so stupid. If you are in the United States and there is American corporation wanting to sue you for no reason, they can just throw up money and make any bullshit, and they will drain your funds and fuck your corporation up. But luckily in the European Union and in Finland this is impossible. You cannot do anything like this. Here in Finland, even if you don't have money for the legal counsel, it will be provided for you. So if you sue somebody on the individual level, for example. And then there was this guy who was harassing us for like every fucking video on YouTube and on Twitter and everything. He would like write complete shit. So we put clown nose on him. And then I was searching for some dongles. I found some old dongles that I used to acquire here. I have like a Mahjong and One Gum 4 hard drive and some other stuff. And Virtua Fighter sticks. I have a lot of this arcade stuff, but mostly we have emulated now. So, and then we fixed some issues with Cruising Blast, and serial processing had some problems. And then we finally got Discord integration like 1 month after the Patreon ban, and I had to completely code that myself as well. It was a lot of work. So and then we added custom resolutions and all this cool stuff to Cruising Blast. Let's see the comments before I Is Technoparrot ever going to get auto game detect feature? Well, there's no official ROM pack for Technoparrot because there is just some various obscure dumps. So maybe if somebody made a ROM pack with all clean game files and everything, and then somebody could maybe code a tool for it. When will newer Golden Tee editions be supported? Well, Coffee is now working on Golden D because the old dev who worked on Golden D for weeks, he just fucking gave up. He was like, I don't want anything to do with this game. Hello from Europe. I want to renew my annual subscription from Technoparrot with my email and the PayPal payment. It does not appear. Well, you need to contact us. Any chance on improving checksum validation? Well, yeah, if there was a clean ROM pack, then we could have like checksum validation. But there is no ROM pack because one, it's illegal to make, so we cannot make it, and two, I don't think anybody is crazy enough to like look for hundreds of games, and it would probably take terabytes of space. So can 12 player on? I don't understand what it means. Please add Technoparrot online logout button for newbies that can't handle their account info properly. I don't understand why. Any chance of unlocking online mode for free, even though I pay? Well, the problem with online mode is that it links through our server, and it puts strain on our services and traffic and CPU use. But now that we are moving to our own hosted services, maybe we can do that. I need to see how big the strain is, but now we have own physical computers, because when I was using, well, we are still using the Microsoft services, we have to pay for all the CPU use and all the traffic and everything. So maybe, and I think hard drive use. So maybe in future we can do that now. I need to check it. First we need to move now to the new services, hopefully this week. Shame that Taito sent the DMCA, yeah, I know. I thought Hydro Thunder and Off-Road Thunder were Windows. No, they're DOS as far as I remember, 16-bit. Time Crisis 4 on Technoparrot, and it's not x86, so we cannot really do that. Exotica is one of my favorites. I like that game too. Yeah, it's good. What happened with that French site? I don't know what the hell happened. I was wondering how that French site can be up for like years and nobody gave a shit, but maybe now somebody took it down, maybe some corporation, I don't know. I didn't really use it at all. I used it in the beginning more. I like to read the threads, but then there was some bug that I could log in as admin, and then I really lost all my hope about it and stopped using it. I'd love to see more of Sega games emulated like Star Wars Arcade. But that's not PC based. I would still play some Taito's older games like Bust a Move, but I think there is, for Type X, there is a Bust a Move game. Custom resolution from Jurassic Park Arcade when I don't know. It's a difficult task because it's coded in a way that it's only meant for one resolution and you need to change code in like million places. ROM packs only really exist on private trackers. Okay. Any chance of Madden Arcade? I don't know. I don't even know what system runs that. Thank you for Golden Tee update. Yeah, I would like to have Golden Tee. I promised these guys a ton of money for it as well, but the problem is that Golden Tee is coded in a such weird way and such a specific system that it's like brain melting. The guy who wrote the Elf Loader rewrite and made all these miracles happen, even he couldn't do Golden Tee. He got until the attract screen and then he just was like, fuck it, I don't want anything to do with this game. Hey River, have you ever considered working with the guru? I don't. I know, isn't he some meme guy? No, I don't know him, so I don't know. Hello, Teddy. A lot of games are on to Type X, much better console versions. So yes. As I saw, Big Buck World is still unplayable. What's progress on that? Current problems being worked on the game. Yeah, it's been worked on currently. I don't know what the exact status is. I need to ask Coffee Man. Please add busy and move frenzy. I don't know what it is. When will we gonna work another Vahlab game such as Overdeck Speed Driver? I don't know. That's what Coffee Man always does. I don't even know what the hell Coffee Man does most of the time. He comes like, oh, hello, I have emulated Ghostbusters. Thank you. And I'm like, what the hell happened? Like Ghostbusters out of the blue. But he's like this. He likes to work in his alone, and then he just comes around with a lot of stuff. I would love to see Crazy Street Trail Drive. Yeah, me too. Will be cool if you can dump Pink Panther. I don't know even what system that is. Mega Touch with Monster Madness. I don't know what that is either. Hello from Belgium. Thanks you for your job. I do have access to arcade games, but even if I dump Abrams' newest games such as PC-based are more complicated to dump. Can you provide me with some contacts? Well, you can just contact us on the Discord server, but the new systems are very complicated. They protect them and add encryption, and many times you need to hack them. Like with OneGAM 4, I had to attack the system with DHCP exploit. Oh no. Yeah, I needed to run my own DHCP server and then do some injection through the domain. And then for ES3, I had to do a fire attack, and it's not so easy. Any news about Deal or No Deal getting free? There is some stuff getting free today, so you will have to vote for it soon. So the more people are here, the more power you obviously have. You better believe it, baby. When is Guitar Hero Arcade coming? I don't know. Didn't Coffee make that already? Okay, let's continue, or we will be here all day. And then we had even Galaga Assault. This was just something that Coffee Man just came up with. I don't know what the hell happened, but he was like, oh, here is Galaga Assault, enjoy. And then also this game. What was this game called? Well, this was some Chinese Crazy Taxi clone game. It was by, I don't remember, Poki or Coffee Man. And then there's a lot of fixes here again. And then people get mad because I use AI to clean up these these tweets, because my writing is not so great. So I enjoy it. So sorry about that. And then there were a lot of fixes. Oh yeah, Crazy Ride was this game. Yeah, right. So what else have we done this year? So much stuff. And yeah, then we did Frogger. Yeah, this was a nice title. So cute. Cute title. And then Walking Dead as well. This was a big thing. For Coffee Man just came one day and was like, oh yeah, I have this Walking Dead here running. Should I finish it? And yeah, then he just did it. It was a big surprise for me, because this was also one of the games that I played when I was in Japan, and I never thought this could be emulated because of the complexity of the motherboard and the protection and everything. But he does miracles, so that's why I have a lot of go and follow Coffee. You can find him here. He does a lot of miracles, and some of the devs were complaining about his quote quality, but then I was like, fuck, this guy makes the impossible happen, so why complain? And yeah, then we had Bitcoin, Ethereum, USDC, Litecoin, Dogecoin, and PayPal added to our shop, so people could use that. It was a very nice thing. So now the future boys can pay with Bitcoin legitimately using crypto.com. And then Chrono Regalia was done by Poki. This was an incredible thing that he did. This was incredible. Like completely emulated everything. Even Link Play. I was like, what the hell? Because this game was completely abandoned by Sega. You couldn't even play it in the arcades anymore. And then a lot of work was put to it. And even bigger title is being supported this week with full online, with full game modes, with everything. Maybe not online matchmaking, but all the other things will be supported. And then here we had the DMCA from Taito in our statement about it. And here I put the clown nose on this guy. They sent this to the Microsoft, but Microsoft didn't really care. But this was the moment on April that I decided that we will be moving to self-hosting, because if you can just send this kind of shit where you just write, oh, hello, this thing has this text and blah, 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 then I cannot trust Microsoft anymore. And then we had Ballistics, another big legendary title done by Coffee Man. This was a really big thing as well. A lot of things came this year. And here you can see even Chrono Regalia works with Link Play, so that's nice. You can basically play the entire game with everything, like in the arcades with your friends. That was a really big thing for me. I really loved it. And then Fate Grand Order is still work in progress. We are talking about here also Initial D Arcade is work in progress. What else? Then, oh yeah, and then Coffee Man did Wasteland Racers 2071, which was a big thing as well. Very obscure title, but yeah, it was really excellent. And then we were featured on Mr. Suchano. Go and follow him. He makes good emulation news every day. You should follow him. And then what else did we have? And then we supported this train game. I think Poki which did this. This was really good thing because I remember playing this in Japan, or was I observing somebody playing it on the big cabinet, and I was like, what the hell is this game? I have no idea. But yeah, it works now as well, even in the retro mode, like in this old school mode you can play this game. And try to be a metro driver in Japan, so pretty cool. And then Coffee Man came again, and he was like, oh yeah, here I have Bugbusters. I never heard of this game even, but looks pretty nice. And this Hyper Sports, and what else was there? Yeah, an Injustice Arcade, which was also cool. You can now use the cards, they should be fixed. And yeah, stuff like that. What else have we done this year? Oh yeah, and Pac-Man, this was really nice thing also. And we also have the Elfloader 2 webcam emu, so you can use the webcams on your Elfloader. That's pretty nice. And a lot of these fixes. And yeah, it was called Pac-Man Chomp Mania. I always wanted a Pac-Man game on Technoparrot, so now it's here. And what else do we have? Then we have to put clown nose on this guy again. He took down our wiki page. And he complained that there's some pictures or something. I think most of the pictures were made by people, but they maybe used some. I'm not even sure, and I don't give a shit. We will just move it. People are always like, oh my god, oh, the DMCA. I don't care. to be honest. History needs to be preserved, and if there is a greedy corporation like Taito who doesn't do public a favor and release the games on PC or consoles, then they should shut up. And then Ghostbusters Arcade was supported, and Autofire was also added. This was a really, really big thing as well as Tipping Blocks. I used to play this with my daughter in this place, amusement place. And then also Go Strike was supported, but there's no screenshot here. So a lot of titles again from Coffee Man. He works now full time on the Technoparrot, so he does a lot of things. And now that's the news from this year. Now we will read your comments and then we can vote. And PokeWitch has been nice enough to collect us a list of games that are behind Patreon, subscription. I seriously didn't understand that it's this kind of a big list. I thought we used to have like 5 games or 10 games behind or even 30 games, but over 60 games. This is not okay. And we will, starting from this episode, we will start to free up these games. And there will be public vote now. So all of you people can vote on this broadcast, and then we'll have a vote on the next broadcast and the next broadcast and the next broadcast until we have finished this entire list. And how many broadcasts we will have? A minimum of 1 per week, but it can be more. It depends how popular these broadcasts become. If they become very popular, then we will just do more of them in the week and show status updates and whatever. So, let's see. I'm gonna read your comments and then we're gonna do the vote. Sorry for asking suddenly. May I know why Maxitoon 3 and 3D XP? Well, I just explained it. Recoil directly inside TP. Well, Boomslang is looking at something with integration and force feedback. Hi from France. I voted for Light Gun Games. I really appreciate Silent Hill, one of the first titles that I've played Technoparrot with Wii modes. Yeah, and another title is coming with where you can use Wii modes too. And then Initial D Arcade maybe. We all want Initial D Arcade and Transformers Shadow Rising. Target Terror Gold screen keeps shrinking when screen shakes when bonus. Yeah, that game is tricky, but I think the devs tested it and didn't. They said that it's okay, but I don't know. Maybe I need to check it myself. Any news on Fate Grand Order Arcade since last news about it on Patreon? Yeah, there has been progress on Fate Grand Order, but Poki is now busy with the big title. He's been busy for months working on that shit, like grinding, and it's really monumental work. Good to talk with you guys and rework. Got to ready for work. Okay, have fun. Will further force feedback support be implemented? Yeah, I think Boomslang is working on that. Any chance on Crazy Streets? I don't know. I wonder if Super Dragon Ball Heroes is possible to run on Technoparrot since the game and end of service coming. I don't know if it's PC based, then maybe, yeah. But if it's like a PlayStation 3 based, then no, you need to talk to RPCS3 guys. Are there any plans to other Namco games like Pokken to get Bana Passport? The Pokken, like, we could write the Bana Passport support, but the website is no longer online, and all the things on Pokken are website based, so it will be would be too much work, I guess. But I can ask the guys. What a shame thing that TP don't have any plans to add game kind of sorts. Of course we have. We are adding game this week. Big game. Do you know when will Pull the Trigger be playable? I don't. I have no idea. The guys think gave up sort of on the controls. They tried many times. Plus, can you guys make Monster Eye by IGS? I don't know. Do more, you deserve it. One come three, The House of the Dead X, Deal or No Deal, The Act. Castlevania should be non-patron. It was released top with free for on from my thoughts. The Act is cool. Mario Kart. Any news on Megatots? No news on Megatots. Hello, I don't speak English. Which games will be released? Those who are not patron. Yo, Ghost Squad ever played a lot on arcade. Okay, now we will have a vote. And in YouTube, we can only have 4 titles at a time. So this episode, we will start with the top 4 here. These titles we will now vote, and we'll see how it goes. Which should we free? Ghost Squad Evo, Dead Heat, One Gun, Midnight, Maximum Tune 3, and America's Army Arcade. Okay, so let's have a vote and let's see what happens. Very excited, very excited. Let's see. Dead Heat is winning, wow. Maximum 3 and Dead Heat are having a battle. Come on, let's get more votes here. Yeah, Ghost Squad is not really stable, but still we will release it in current state if people demand it. Then maybe there will be some work on it as well. I think there was sound problems and other stuff. 82 votes. So let's have like, I don't even know how many people are watching this now. So, and when we will then release this ASAP, because it's on Elfloader 2, we need to do some changes, but we'll try to get it out within 24 hours. So let's see how many viewers we have now. 158 viewers. So I guess Dead Heat is gonna win. $100 votes. I guess that's enough. Enough for the vote. Let's wait like 1 minute more. Yeah, there's no chance. Dead Heat wins, I think, easily. Even America's Army got votes. Nice. Let's wait until there's 5 minutes ago, so you have a little more time to vote. Maybe call your friends and tell them to vote or something like that. I need to make a clock for the future episodes. And Dead Heat even has webcam support and I think local area network too, so that's nice, that's nice. Is the clock updating or what the hell is going on? Yeah, okay, 1 more minute to go. Now we have 4 minutes ago. So when it says 5 minutes ago, we will then close the voting. But I think it's pretty clear that One Gum 3 is the loser today. There's a lot of people hating now Dead Heat in the chat. But it's by popular vote, so we will do that. 120 votes. Oh. 5 minutes. Okay, that's it. That's it. Dead Heat. We will get it out as soon as possible. And because obviously there are a lot of people here wanting stuff, we will have another vote. And then we will have the next 4 games here. We will vote for these. And that's for the votes today. And then next episode we start from the beginning again, but obviously with 4 titles. Yeah, Time Crisis 5 online is coming once the TCP emulation is finished. Okay, then we will have another vote. Thank you. And then we will wrap up this episode. Let's see who wins. Arcade only Virtua Fighter 5R or Hammer Extreme. I guess it's arcade only as well, so. What? Nobody wants Ring Riders. Why? Oh, 12% now want Ring Riders. People want Ring Riders more than Virtua Fighter 5 Final Showdown. Pirates Revenge by IGS. I don't know. I haven't checked what system that runs on. What is Hammer? Hammer Extreme is a Sega Lindbergh game that runs only on Sega Lindbergh. So when we have, I guess we can have 5 minutes again. And then I'll drive a bit later to home, and then I will start working on freeing up these 2. And then about the big title, I don't want to spoil anything yet. Maybe we will have another stream this week when the title is launching. And then I can reveal it, and then you can, all the subscribers can immediately play it on the stream launch, I guess, who have it dumped themselves. And then we'll do another vote. So let's do another vote episode this week. This has been pretty funny. It's like 100 votes. I wasn't expecting this much, but please add the Hammer Original Arcade. Oh, there's no dump for it. Any plans to support One Gun 4? There was problems with One Gun 4 emulation. The big title still has some work that Poki wanted to do, but it should be available this week, I hope. I really hope so. But Poki wanted to do it tomorrow, but I told him to that he wanted to fix some things. So it's better to have it properly working from launch than then have a lot of people with a lot of problems. OneGAM 6 Banana support. Yeah, we will do the BanaPass a bit later. We had it, but then there was some issues, and we haven't worked on those since. So 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left. Hammer is winning this quite easily, I guess. Thank you, Chief Quimby. Blessings. The only problem I have with Dead Heat is the audio. I think it had like 5.1 audio, and this is why the voices have some issues. But maybe there was a fix for it, I don't remember. 2 minutes remains. Hammer Extreme is quite easily the winner here. Any plans for Deathstorm Pirates? Not really. You should ask the RPCS3 team. Is there some plans to bring Cruise in Exotica? No, since it's not PC based, I think. So 1 minute left, 1 minute left. So I guess Cruise in Hammer Extreme and Death Heat are the winners today. Plants vs Zombies. I don't think that's dumped. Probably nobody didn't bother. Okay, I guess that's it then. Hammer Extreme and Death Heat will be freed. We try to get them out within 24 hours now. There's some work needed to be done on the Elf Loader too, since it only runs on subscribers. We need to clean up some stuff from it. Don't put Alien and Terminator on same boat. Don't worry, Aliens Armageddon is coming at some point. So next time we have votes, we will vote for 4 of the next ones. This, and this, and this. And then maybe also, yeah, maybe Aliens Armageddon will be on the next vote. So we'll see how that goes. But thank you everybody for watching. And it was really enjoyable doing this, and we will now do more of this since people obviously enjoy the engagement that we give you, and so you can decide things and have a live show, and maybe we will have even tournaments in our live show at some point. And I also set up a StreamYard here in case somebody wants to join the show and tell their opinions about Technoparrot and whatever. So I try to have this ready for the next episode. So get your mic and camera ready, and then you can join me here and call me names or whatever you want. So thank you everybody, and hope you have a nice summer and nice week, and yeah, goodbye.